couple of years before moving down south. So I've been down here since 2009 now, although I know it doesn't really sound like it from my accent. It hasn't changed at all. I started working at EDF when I moved down here. I worked a lot in sales, coaching and training. I managed the sales quality department, and I then moved to managing back office departments at EDF before taking voluntary redundancy and deciding to go travelling. So I went off travelling for 7 months. These are just a couple of the photos that I took while out there. So I went to, these are India, the Philippines, Cambodia, Nepal, Bali, Thailand and Myanmar there. I had an amazing time, came back and wasn't really sure what I was going to do. Spoke to quite a few people. I started looking at applying for new jobs, so similar things to what I'd done in EDF, and then met up with a business coach who said, why don't you start your own business? And that is how It's Pzazz started. So year one, it was all around training. I had a lot of experience from past jobs anyway, but it was just, I wanted to update my skills and make sure that I knew how to just kind of brush up on all of the different things. And it's different working for one business than it is working for lots of different businesses. Week two was more about understanding the business and working with clients, and year three has been more about just working with as business as usual. And year four is going to be more about growth of the business. So year four is not too far off starting now, a couple of months, I think. So that's where we're going to be looking at growing the business. So these are different marketing strategies that I look at with different people. So there's all sorts of different marketing strategies out there, and although I don't necessarily deal with all of them for all of my clients, I will recommend different businesses or different areas of marketing that they should be doing for their own business. But the things that I do for clients are, I do write a lot of blog posts, I do a lot of social media and social media advertising, a lot of content writing. So content writing, I suppose, like I mentioned in my 60 seconds earlier, writing scripts, completing websites, website content for people, and that can all be done either from scratch, or if you've already got a website completed and it just needs updating, it can be rewritten. I also complete email marketing for clients, so creating emails, getting those sent out. I don't do the list that we send the emails to must be from current clients. I don't own any lists like that, but I'll create the emails, put them together, and then complete reporting on the back of those as well, and look at better ways of working and doing that. For all other work, I do outsource it, so I work with other agencies to ensure that everything can either be done as a package in one go, or we just work quite closely together with other people. So I thought I'd just give you a bit of an overview of how I work and what I do. So when it comes to social media forms quite a large part of the work that I do with people. It's a big area that a lot of people just don't have time to do, and so they pass that work on to me. So this is kind of a process in how I work with clients. So we'll always discuss the areas of focus first of all, and discuss who their target market is, what they want to achieve, why they've I suppose why they want to get out there on social media. And then comes the design part. So I will put together designs for people. This is one that went out for Leslie last week. So this just kind of shows how it will be presented to someone. So they'll receive a document which shows the wording that's included, the image that we're going to look at, at posting, and this is always sent to the client for review prior to anything being posted on social media. Of course, not everyone wants that. You know, some people don't want to see what goes out. Some people just say to me, go ahead, just do it. We trust you, that's fine. But I'll always start off in this way with people, just so that they can get a good view of the type of wording that we're going to use, and make sure that it's something that they would want to post as well. And from the kind of areas of focus session that we've done before that, it will always match with that anyway. I then go into scheduling the posts and make sure they go out at a good time that's suitable for that particular type of business and the particular platform that's being used. So, for example, with LinkedIn, it's a lot more popular during working hours, especially first thing in the morning and lunchtime, whereas sometimes on Instagram it's a much better on an evening, and Facebook it's a bit in between. So it all depends on what works best for that particular type of business. And finally, every month each client will get a report. So the report will show what's been achieved over the past month, so whether there've been improvements, whether things have reduced a little bit, and we'll included in that it'll be what the areas of focus for next time and what can be done to achieve the results that we're looking forward to. So that's kind of just an overview of how we work with the social media. These are the platforms, the main platforms that I work with. So Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Those are the four that that I do work on. Well, that I do only work on, to be honest. I haven't done anything with Snapchat or TikTok or anything like that. Maybe it's something that we'll bring in the future, but I haven't actually learned how to do those for business yet. We'll see. Maybe I'll go on some courses. So just a few benefits of social media. I just decided to go with 10 just to keep it short and sweet. But with social media, you can increase brand awareness, really personalize your brand, meaning that, you know, you can get your own personality across as well as what you want the brand to be saying. People buy from people, so having that in there and getting your personality across is brilliant. You can promote your content, gain really good customer and audience engagement, increase your website traffic. It's a great way of giving your customers the support that they need, so it's a good way for them to contact you. Great way for you to learn about your customers and really target your advertising. A brilliant way for you to do research into competitors and also generate new leads. So I thought I'd just put a couple of quick case studies in. I'm not really sure how much time I've got left, but this is a case study for a charity based in Hastings. So they basically wanted to build awareness of their charity just through posting alone. Sorry?
Sarah, you've frozen. I can't hear you.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Sorry, I'm back, I think. So we just did this for a couple of months. We were just posting for them, nothing else. They gained 200 new Facebook likes, 280 views of their Facebook, 2,800 views of the Facebook page. They reached 8,000 new customers and engaged with 4,000 new people. So this enabled them to complete several fundraisers. They raised a lot more money for their charity. They were able to, due to that, rescue more animals and have them rehomed through advertising in posts on their Facebook account as well. And another quick one, so this is for Tribal Seat, based around Uckfield area. So they wanted to improve the Facebook following and website views. So we created 2 adverts for them. The advertising cost was just £82. They gained 700 new Facebook likes over a couple of weeks, and had 1,100 new views on their website to purchase the products. So I thought I'd just show you 2 case studies, one of paid advertising and one just doing promotions, just so you can see the difference between the results that you can achieve. So different types of companies I work with, all sorts of different companies I have worked with. So with social media, you know, in marketing, it can be transferred across any type of industry. And target market. So my target market are businesses who have no marketing department. There is a budget for marketing, and they also use social media, but just don't post too regularly on there. And people who want new or more advertising for their business. So that is me. Thank you. Any questions?
Questions for Sarah? Oh, excuse me. Any questions for Sarah?
I'll stop my share.
Okay, anybody? No?
No questions, but Sarah's been doing my social media. I know she's doing quite a lot in the room at the moment, but I've had my busiest week this week. I've had 9 appointments booked in, and at least 50% of those have come from the social media that Sarah's been doing. So, and I don't get involved in it. That's not my bag at all. So thank you, Sarah. Just wanted to kind of add another one to your example. It's good. It's really good.
Yeah, I'll add to what Tracy said. Just brilliant working with Sarah across various different platforms, social media platforms, using video, organising an event yesterday on Eventbrite, just taking the pain away and really making it absolutely pain-free and easy and very successful. So yeah, huge compliments to Sarah for what she does.
Thank goodness for that, because I've just started using her too.
She is really good. I've been using her for about 8 months now. Is it, Sarah?
Yeah, maybe a little bit longer actually.
Yeah, maybe 9 months actually. Yeah, because we had a 6-month contract and we've gone on and on and on. And yeah, I can only say what everyone else has said. She's brilliant. She, I love the way she reports before she goes live with everything. She sends it to you using a presentation as to what she is going to be, what's going to be on Facebook and everything for the next 2 weeks. And you can look at it and say, no, I don't like that picture. I don't like that text. Change it. I want that day instead of that day. Swap it all around. Absolutely brilliant. Can't fault her. Great.
Or if you like me, you just say, yeah, that's fine. You just do what you need to do.
Never check her spelling. She's better than I am.
Oh, I don't know about that.
That's brilliant. Oh, lovely.
That's really nice of you.
Well, you're a lovely lady, and what you do very well. So, and that says a lot.
It gets results. It gets results. So, yeah.
Lovely. Thank you, everybody, and thank you, Sarah. That was really good. Thank you.